everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. It's time for Christmas in my house, in my living space. We have an open plan, so that's where I'm focusing my Christmas decor. And I have a budget-friendly Christmas this year. I have thrifted a few ornaments, but apart from that, I have just taken what I had on hand. That goes for ornaments. I have transformed them, painted them. You will see in just a moment what I have done. So I will show you that process and also show you how I have decorated so far in my living space. So stay tuned for this. So I will start with these burgundy colored ornaments. They are good as they are in color because I have burgundy in my color scheme this year, but they don't have any hangers. So I'm just taking some lace ribbon here and hot glue it around the ornament and create a hanger there as well. Just hot gluing everything into place. That will give it an old world look at the same time. That's what I'm going for this year, the dark and light academia, old world feel. And other ornaments that were not damaged, I just needed to put in a new, more beautiful hanger. And I continue with the lace ribbons and also some silk ribbons. So burgundy, ornaments, gold, touch of green, it's always nice. And then I have this burgundy gold ribbon that I just ducktail the ends of, that I will put in my Christmas tree. So plenty of those ribbons. I have two different ones. Time to paint some ornaments, and I am using a grayish color that I have put some sand into to get a texture, and I had some left over, so I decided to use that on a couple of ornaments. Just hang them up to dry. And here I'm going for no texture, but a little lighter grayish color. And I had to apply 2 coats to get a really good coverage on my ornaments. And here they are, drying. And once they are completely dry, I take them inside to paint them further, embellish them with some different kinds of the grayish and white. I have the 2 colors on the paintbrush and just pressing it down to create an ombre look. I create some leaves. The ones I have painted with the textured paint, I will not embellish like I do here. I will just keep them as they are. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting. Anything creative really. Please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family. When they are all painted, all dry, I put on hangers, and I have chosen silk ribbons here, a creamy colored one. Here I'm making a large burlap ribbon bow, just crisscrossing until I'm happy with the size of my bow. And then I will tie it together with just a jute twine, twist it a couple of times and make a double knot like that, and then try to fluff it up a bit to make it look pretty. But in order to stabilize it a bit, to keep the loops in place, I will use that little cardboard piece, this one here, put some hot glue on it, and then put my bow onto it. That will keep the loops more steady. Then I take some of my burgundy gold colored ribbon, just make a simple bow with long ends and ducktail the ends as well. Put it together with a jute twine and put it in the center of my burlap bow. This is where I will put it. I have just put some branches together, tie them together with metal wire, and then zip tie them onto the staircase. And now I have this bell. Just put it into place with the help of the branches like that. And then I will glue the bow on top to cover that zip tie as well. Just hot glue it into place like that. And then off camera I did put in some fairy lights as well. You will see it at the end of the video, how it all turned out. Now on to some huge ornaments. I have these golden ones. Here I only have 3, but I picked up a couple more in the garage, so I have a total of 5. And I will papier mâché these ornaments with this packing paper that I have shredded to pieces like that. And then I will use glue, homemade, with 1 flour, 3 water. Just heat it up, whisk it all the time until it's thick, and then set it aside to cool down for a bit before I use it. So now it's just a matter of covering the ornaments with this packing paper. Put on the glue on the paper, then put it down where I want it, and then put more glue on top of it, slightly overlapping as I go around the ornaments. So a question would be, why do I cover these up? Because I have gold in my color scheme this year, but I want them more old world looking, and I have decided to paint them in the greyish and the burgundy colors. You will see later on. And I will cover all my 5 ornaments and hang them up to dry, and I let them dry overnight. And here they are, hanging around, drying, looking good already. Meanwhile, I will focus on the embellishment, and I will use these ornate molds to give my ornaments an even more old world look. So I will use a couple of those molds, and the only thing I will do is to put in hot glue in these molds. I just fill them up with hot glue like you see me do here, and just set them aside to cool down and harden. Doesn't take that long, maybe 5 minutes or so. So I have 4 different molds that I will use. So I put hot glue in every one of them, wait for a little bit, and then start taking them out, and I will do the process over and over and over again until I'm happy with the result. And here I have plenty of them, and my ornaments have all dried. It's the next day, and I measured around the ornament how large it is, so I know how much embellishment I need to put on. And here I'm measuring halfway down the ornament and just marking, so I know where to put those moldings so they will sit straight. And then I'm just taking some more hot glue, put on my hot glue ornate pieces that I have made, and just put them on along that ornament, along the marked line that I made. Hold them in place, press them down for some seconds to make sure they sit steady. And I do that on all my ornaments. Now I'm taking some spackle just with a paintbrush, and I will put it on top like that, where the molding and the ornament meet. I have a slight gap there and I want it seamless, so I'm putting that on. I make sure to go over with a paintbrush to take away all the excess, so I don't have to go in and sand anything. Nice and smooth. And then I just set them aside to dry for a little bit. And now it's time to paint, and I'm using a burgundy color here, as you can see. Just put a tiny bit of black in my red color, it's acrylic paint. And I had to apply 2 coats, a little bit more, a bit of a touch up after the second coat as well. So 3 ornaments in this burgundy color, and the 2 last ones in this grayish color, and I applied 2 coats here as well. My ornaments have all dried, and now I'm going over them with my antique gold acrylic, just ordinary gold acrylic that I have put in a tiny bit of black. And as you can see, once you put that gold onto the moldings, it pops directly, it looks so beautiful. And on the other part of my ornament, I'm just dotting around with my gold, blending it to make it vintage looking. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing. Maybe share with a friend and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload one video per week. Now it's time to put on more beautiful hangers, and I'm using some lace ribbons for that. Just tie a knot. And then I will show you where I have put them and the other ornaments. Here I am late in the evening. I have put my Christmas tree in place and I'm putting on my newly made ornaments and ornaments that I had on hand already that already fit into my color scheme this year. My ribbons are in place and now I'm putting up a burlap ribbon as a garland all the way around my Christmas tree. So this is where I have put my big ornaments. Hi! I've just taken branches from my huge Christmas tree. I only used the top part this year as an actual Christmas tree. So I put some branches up on the top of my mirror like that. And some burlap ribbon and my beautiful ornaments. And some twinkling lights as well. Tell me what you think. I think it looks old world. Dark light academia. I'm happy with the result. And here is my Christmas tree. I have a rustic star on top and all my beautiful ornaments, the ribbons. Tell me what you think. So this is how my living space looks at the moment. Christmas tree. We go to my armoire that is covered with a garland, and here is my fireplace with 3 skinny trees on the side and my beautiful vintage mirror with that wreath on top. And some lights, my reindeer, and some Christmas trees and some pigs. here are my skinny trees that I made last year. And some old world looking figurines. And the lantern. And then we continue around here, and here is the mirror and that beautiful piece that I just showed you. And on the top of the staircase there, on the railing, you have a garland, and at the end you have that piece that I made today with the bell and the bow. And here is a cozy evening view for you. Tell me, what do you think of my DIYs today, my decor? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more Christmas inspiration straight away, just hit that Christmas inspiration playlist appearing on the screen right here. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.